So my name is Zach Friend, and
And my name is Corinna Salter, and this is our midterm project.
okay, sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and run the program here. So we've got an introduction and the contestants coming in. So this is our chance to insert our name. We're just gonna go with Zach. And we got a few trivia questions. So the first answer is dogs. Second answer is two children. And the final one is no. And that's the program.
I'm just going to run through the bullet points from the rubric so that, and just explain where each of these bullet points is shown in our coding. So first it says non-trivial scene. And so our scene is fully decorated. It has all of the characters placed where they need to be. And then we have the do together command. And this is used throughout the entire thing, especially when we were making custom methods. Do in order was used at the end when the contestants at the end were celebrating, crying, and then after they were to do that, Bob, the host, was to say, "That's all, folks." So that's when we use that right there. And then asking the user for information, we did this the entire time. All three questions ask the user for something. Use of built-in methods. We used the saying command, the moving command, the moving their like arms and stuff. All of that was already built in. But we used custom methods to do the cheering and the crying for the two contestants, and for the host to shake his head no. We used a custom method there. If/else, we used the entire time for each question that the contestants had to answer, because based on what the user was going to say, it was going to do, the program would do something different. Creation or modification of property value. So I actually placed penguins, invisible penguins, to where the people were going to walk to, so that they had like a distance to walk. But I didn't want the penguins to show, so I modified its property value of opacity to be 0. Creation and use of a variable. We use variables while asking questions to show what was right. Question 1, distance to podium, distance 2 to the second podium, question 2 and question 3. Use of math. We use this when we were having the contestants walk to the penguin minus half of a meter. So that was use of math. And then use of proximity was when they were walking to the penguin, we had to say, oh, not just walking like 10 meters, but walk the distance to the penguin. So that was the proximity function. Modification of duration. Anytime there was like a speech bubble that was longer than like 3 words, we made it 2 seconds or 3 seconds long. So that modified the duration. And when he was like shaking his head like this, each movement couldn't be 1 second long. That'd be weird. So each one was like 0.2 seconds long. We use the loop while function in the very last question. It was a loop because we wanted the person who's answering to be able to do it again and again until they get it right. So that's why that's a loop. Use of functions, again, all throughout we use those. And then use of camera marker, we had the camera move to a different spot when the contestants walked over so that you could see that different angle, and then it moved back to the original spot where the original dummy was placed. Okay, that's the entire rubric, sorry.